Welcome to our lesson about working with layout sketches. And from the first window of the Property Manager is the Create Layout option. Let's cancel out of this window for now, though. Be sure you're on the Layout tab. Let's click on Create Layout. The tool is also available here. What a layout feature essentially is a 3D sketch. Right now, the front plane is active, and we're essentially in the 2D environment. I'm going to start with a couple rectangles. Drop the first one here and the second one here. Now a center line. Right-click and chain. And right-click and select to close the tool. Now let's make some blocks. Click Make Block. Select this entity with a window selection, Accept. Now let's take a moment to deselect everything in the graphic area. Otherwise, you could create a block within another block by accident. Let's click Make Block. Select these entities with a window selection and click Accept. Now we've got two blocks. Let's apply some relations. A fixed relation here. Horizontal here. OK. And a coincident relation here. Now our mechanism works. In order to deactivate the front plane, just double-click in the graphic area. Let's create one more block on the top plane this time. Take a normal 2 view. Activate the rectangle tool. Now a center line. Right-click and select, Close. Make Block. Select all entities, and Accept. Let's go to an isometric view. I'm going to Control-select these 2 points and add a normal relation. OK. Let's test. Let's exit the layout now. In order to activate the layout, you can simply click the layout or right-click on the assembly and then select Layout from the contextual menu. Notice we don't have sketch icons present in the Feature Manager design tree, but the layout icon appears next to the assembly icon. Now I'm going to use the block I created to make parts. We right-click on the block, let's use Block 1, and then select Make Part from Block. We can choose from 2 types of block-to-part constraint, project or on-block. Let's use the on-block type and click Accept. Now let's right-click on Block 1, select Edit Part. Activate the Boss Extrude command now. Let's create a midplane extrusion and accept the default values. Exit Part Editing mode. Right-click on Block 2, make part from block. Also, on block constraint, Accept, right-click, Edit Part, Extruded Boss, Midplane, and Accept. Let's exit Part Editing mode now and test how our assembly works. OK, let's insert one more part now. Right-click, make part from block. For this example, I'm going to use the project type of constraint, Accept. Now right-click, Edit Part. Boss Extrude, leave the default options in place and click OK. Now remember, for this last part, Block 3, we use the Project Constrain method. As a result, I'm able to move this part up and down against the sketch plane. Let's expand the Mates folder. The Mate callout indicates the type of constraint, Projected 1. Let's delete this mate. Right-click, Delete. Confirm, yes. And now let's apply a different mate. Go to the Assembly tab, activate the Mate tool. Let's change the mate alignment. And click OK. Select this edge and this edge here. Change the alignment if needed. And let's accept. Exit. And let's test our assembly. This concludes our lesson about creating a layout sketch.